facelift. Scat pack charger, take off like a spaceship. I'm finna erase him. I had to walk him down after I chased him. I'm in love with the drink, I was stuck when you called. If I fuck with it, yeah, you get flushed in the mall. This ain't a one-on-one bitch, it's a brawl. Hit the bitch in the back of the lack in the fall. And it didn't take much just to give me the draw. Keep sipping.
Boom. What's the deal, YouTube, man? It's your boy DB the Great. Got my brother with me, you know what I'm saying? Hottest young nigga in Houston. My boy Slink. What's up, nigga? Yeah, man. Today, we got the motherfucking bench warmers. How y'all boys doing, man?
Yeah, we good, bro. What's up, man? Glad to be on. Appreciate the invite.
What's the deal? How y'all boys feeling today, man?
It's pretty good. Blessed to see another day.
Nice. Got a workout in before I left the crib. Got another one in coming to the podcast. I can't complain. I'm off to a
I
good
feel
start.
loose. I'm off the Casamigos.
You know.
One shot. It's not enough. I took a shot.
Hold on, man. Everybody take a shot if you love yourself. If you love yourself, take a shot.
He don't love himself.
I like that.
Nah, I feel that. But yeah, man, finna get up into it, man. See what these boys talking about. But to start it off, man, we gonna start with you. You know what I'm saying? I wanna know, is you a player or is you a simp? My people wanna know.
You simp.
Almost different.
All right. You say you say
Ain't nothing
what?
wrong with simp.
You say you a player? All right. So what's your most player experience?
I can't really say it.
Ah, man, nah, man. You got to, bro. You gotta be
I got
able
to?
You know what I'm saying? It's a safe place.
Alright. Which one was it? Alright, boom. I'm playing for 3 women.
Okay.
3 women be with the same day. Now, granted, I didn't get with one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I got with different. Got with one that morning.
Yeah.
Met one of his friends.
What happened?
So like some 2 in the same day.
Cause I feel like I know what he referring to, bro. Like,
You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Like, damn, this shit is so funny. Y'all niggas, I'm this shit is so.
I want to know.
Come
Got
on,
with
man,
the
get
next
to it.
one after a party.
Yeah.
And then left her to go to somebody else's house. And I had to jump the gate.
So you was 3 women at one time.
One day?
In one day,
Like
yeah.
some 3 in a day type shit. They didn't know about each other, so you had to.
No, I'm good. I ain't got nothing about it.
Ah, so you was lying.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not really
No, I ain't
player.
have to lie.
Huh?
And you was hiding what you lying for.
Yeah.
3 different women. I didn't have to hide. The one in the car, I ain't
You
know.
jumping fences.
I just met her.
What's wrong with the
We
driver?
was at Brookside. I had to get over there. I had to jump the fence because the cops was stopping everybody from going. So shit. Once I jumped it, everybody else started jumping the house.
All right, so what about you, coach, man? What, you a player or you a simp?
I'm a businessman.
But are you a player or you a simp?
You be simping with these hoes?
Yeah. Or do you be playing?
Wait, what's y'all version?
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, what's a simp?
What's y'all's version?
What's the
A
simp?
simp, to me, you know what I'm saying, is somebody who overextend their hand for somebody who not really, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking with
Yeah.
you? Oh, yes.
I'm a simp for my girl. I say
I
that.
about to say, what about when niggas be simping for their girl?
That
I
ain't
don't call it a
simping.
symptom.
I might be a simp for my girl, but I'm
Doing
not
too
simping
much
my
for your girl
That's-
is over. It's over.
It's
over
too much for your girl.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't nothing.
What's too much for your girl?
You can do too much
Yeah.
shit to a
You
girl,
can do
baby.
too much, bro. I don't got
I mean, you
too
can.
much.
If it's not
I'm trying to say,
reciprocated,
what is your
yeah.
version of too much for a girl?
Just being like two that you doing too much for. You taking it here, you doing this for, you doing that for, and she not doing nothing for you in return.
Then why is that your girl?
Because she ain't gotta be your girl. You can just be fucking her.
Yeah,
doing all
we
that
talking about
to
two
a
different situations. We talking about 2 different things.
Okay.
You doing all that to a bitch you just
so to
fucked?
put it in layman's terms,
Yeah.
a simp is, I'm pretty sure, a simp is a nigga that'll go spend $20 a month on somebody's OnlyFans. That's some simping shit right there.
That is.
I mean, not necessarily.
Not really,
Not
because y'all niggas
necessarily.
spend $20 on weed. That's just her hustle. That's a bitch,
No,
bro.
I mean, but
I'm
you
not
can probably
knocking
fuck
her
that
hustle.
bitch, though.
I'm not
You know what I'm
knocking her
saying?
hustle, but a nigga just spending $20 on her just to see her pussy when you can go and get that shit for free. That's simple.
The internet
And
is
it's a
free.
lot of niggas that do that shit. That's
But you never answered my question.
I'm not
man. You
knocking
simp?
nobody.
I'm not a simp, bro. Like I said, I'm a simp for my girl. Not
Okay,
not
so
no regular.
what's you know what I'm saying, simple for your girl? Explain that.
Shit.
Flower.
Flowers, opening the door.
That's
I got
not
all that
simple.
shit.
That's
Chivalry.
regular
It's
shit.
being a gentleman.
Nah,
Yeah.
but look, I don't gotta do that though. That's the
You
craziest part
don't
about
have to.
it.
You can choose.
That's
So
why
when you do
it's
it,
a choice.
that's what you're doing.
But then, when it's a choice, that's when it's simple, no simp.
Type shit.
Because if you do that shit for somebody that you just met, then it's like, what you doing? That's your choice to be a simp. Now, if I choose to do that for my girl, that's just me being
That's
who I want
bad
to
at
be.
the same time.
you know what I'm saying? You
It's
just being there for your
legitimate
woman.
shit though. That's like manners. Like you're supposed to open the door. And shit like that.
You right. This shit.
So
That's
what's
not a necessity these days.
Well, opening the door.
Facts.
You sleep.
Not
She ain't no real woman if she don't want you to open the door.
both. People that say
No,
it though,
man.
it's not a
What you
necessity. Every girl would
I ain't
not.
lie, it's damn near a necessity.
It is though.
I mean, so
To be a gentleman,
the
bro, like,
last,
real
the
ass
last,
nigga, if I see a woman,
hypothetically, the last 5 girls
I don't
you
even know
talked
this
to,
bitch.
you did all the gentlemen, you did all the relationship shit with the girls you was just talking to, not like the girls you was with, but like just.
If you're really a gentleman, bro, I
Hold
don't
on,
think
hold on,
if you're trying to
hold
fuck with
on,
somebody,
hold
you
on.
should
You
do
got to
that.
answer the question.
Nah, ask that one more time.
All this shit that you do for your girl, gentleman, relationship shit, whatever. The last 5 girls you talked to that wasn't your girl, did you do all that same shit for them?
Damn, that's fine.
That's 2.
The last 2 don't.
Nah.
Because it wasn't a necessity for you, huh? Because you chose not to do it. And that's what I'm saying.
Nah, that's
Hey,
what I'm
listen,
saying. I'm
you
not
need
agreeing.
somebody
I'm
you
not
fuck with.
arguing
Making
with you
that
that I
point.
agree on that.
Oh, you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's a necessity for somebody you fuck with because you're going to put in that extra time, that extra work. Because it's really not work at all.
Mhm.
But for somebody that you're not really moving with like that or feel that type of way, like ways for them,
Mhm.
they not even going to expect you to do that shit sometimes. It depends on the girl.
So you a gentleman.
So,
I
Gentleman.
bet. That's what we gonna rock with. He say he a gentleman, so we gonna rock with that. All right. So what is you, man? You a player or you a simp?
Shit, I ain't never been on some waste of time.
Okay. So what's your most play experience?
Who my most player? Probably when I first went to Sam Houston,
Okay. What happened?
and me and my ex like just took a break technically,
Okay.
and
How you technically take a break? Y'all take a break?
Bro,
Y'all broke
going
up?
off a break either way, bro. Like real talk.
You and your girl broke up.
Did
So
you get tired of being with somebody? You know what I'm saying? So long as-
If you tell somebody you want a break, you really just want to go do your own thing for a minute. That's
Nah, really though,
That's usually what
I really just be
I mean,
wanting
shit.
this shit to myself. Like I don't want to be
Nah,
bothered with
that's a
none of
different
y'all.
story. I'll tell you, I just want to talk to
Right.
myself. I ain't got to take a break this day, man. Give me some time.
I feel like shit. If you take a break, shit, we wouldn't really just rocking like that for real. Because if you really fucking with somebody, you don't want to take no break. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
we was going through some BS at the time, so
But yeah,
it kind of needed like that break.
Yeah, you need air, bro.
Yeah.
Shit gotta breathe. You can't smell that shit.
But yeah, man. What about your most play experience? What happened?
All right, so the first year I just went to San Houston, right?
Yeah.
I was single, I'm doing my thing, whatever. And like, I went to a party. It was over there in it's like the country something. It's like a big ass like barn place over there in San Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I remember messing around with this girl I used to, with the high school one. So like, at the party, boom, boom, we over here chilling at her dorm, whatever, we smashed. And then like maybe the next day, I started fucking with the other girl.
Yeah.
And then as I was messing around with her, like I seen her on like Instagram. So I seen on Instagram, her and the girl I was messing around with, they was saying their names. Like they was like friends. Like I'm just saying,
Oh,
like,
so you was fucking with 2 partners, huh?
yeah. So first of all, I thought it was settled.
Okay.
I thought it was settled. Like I don't do
What's
that
the
shit.
shit show thing that's set up?
Yeah, it's like where I'm from, like that ain't gonna that shit happen a lot. Like niggas.
Would you say that was at San Houston?
Yeah, San Houston.
You don't think them hoes get down like that?
I mean, when I first went to San, I'm kind of sort of not really. I ain't gonna lie. I'm over here coming from PV. I mean, I think it's like what was the white girl that Sam? I ain't know nothing.
So then what happened? You know what I'm saying? You found out you was fucking with friends?
Yeah, so I found out she was fucking with a friend, and honestly, she didn't really ask no questions. Like I feel like she knew,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, shit, she ain't asking no questions. I don't give a fuck.
Mike, I'm gonna tell you right now, she know.
She
Yeah.
knew.
I'm gonna tell you right now, she
Like,
know.
they was friends, they talked about you for
I don't
sure.
know how close they were,
No,
but the
man.
fact they have like a picture together, like, okay, they at least
They
know
most
somebody.
definitely.
Semi-close.
To be
Yeah,
real,
semi
nigga,
close.
they probably passed yours.
I was just about to say.
Hey, I'm not tripping.
Shit, hey, bro, this nigga right here.
Hey, look, I know some females that legit do that shit for fun.
Nah,
so
for real.
that's literally what happened to you, my boy.
Hey, I'm not tripping.
that shit-
That's
But
fine.
my
I
boy
play
got
with
passed
Roger.
around, man. I don't know if that's real player, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna move forward. What about you, man? Is you a player or is you a simp, man? Well, alright, now you got a woman, man. Don't get in trouble.
I ain't gonna get in trouble.
So what was your most play
My most
experience?
play experience.
Come on, church, y'all, spill it.
My most play experience was realizing that
Here you
the streets wasn't for me. Yeah, he
gonna say
Here you go. All right, so boom. All right, so she don't like that.
So you a simp? Okay, cool.
Nah, I ain't no
What's up?
simp. Whoa, what made me a simp?
Because you just said you're going to give up the player life to be in a relationship.
So what's the
Nah.
player like?
No, that ain't simple. That ain't
That's
simple.
not
That
simple.
ain't simple. That ain't
It
simple.
is simple. That is simple.
Getting in a relationship is simple.
That's not simp.
Stop
Giving
that.
up the player life is being a simp.
No,
If you stop being a player, you're going to be a simp.
Everybody
I
gotta
ain't
know
gonna lie.
when to
If you
say
stop being a
when.
player, bro,
Every-
you got two options: be a
Gentleman
simp,
or it's the
or
simp.
you in a relationship, bro. Because if you're in a
Exactly,
relationship,
right.
don't mean you not a player, or that shit don't count no more. You in a relationship, so that's a whole different.
That's what I'm
bracket.
saying. That's different.
That's
you
a
can't
different
simp
bracket,
because you
bro.
got somebody.
Don't
But
get me-
if
don't
you
get me
It's
stop
not
being
like
a
you in the
player and
streets.
you
You
ain't
ain't in the
relationship,
streets
you're
and you just
Man, I ain't
Don't
trying
get
to
me
hear
cut
all
it up
that.
like that.
Don't get me
I ain't
wrong.
trying to hear
If
that.
don't get me wrong, if I was in the streets, it ain't nothing to just have one female here, and I don't never lie about shit. So she gonna know about the other one. She gonna know about the other one because I'm just ain't none of y'all got me tied.
So
down.
you big P.
Everything it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I stand they can vouch for that shit. I let hoes know like yeah, I'm with her right now. I done
You
been.
tell them they
I done
name?
just finished.
You didn't say you didn't just finish with.
I mean, shit. If you
I
got
didn't-
nothing to hide,
I done been laid over one bitch and another one pulled up on me on some shit to, just to pick something up and they know each other up, but they stayed in their place. They ain't come out with no drama or nothing like that. It just one of them came to handle her business and then, the other one left. And it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the P is keeping the drama down. Like that's all it is. That's what being P to me, man.
Okay. Clap for him, man. He said he gonna be real big P. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking
Like,
with
You
that.
gave him a
it ain't no
clap
point of
clap.
lying to these bitches, bro.
Nah,
I mean,
man,
I ain't
shit,
even
you
call-
never
none-
know,
none-
bro.
none of these females
Women
call-
can't handle the truth. That be
They
one of the
can't-
truth.
and
But
if they can't,
sometimes
then
they
move
can't
on.
motherfucking
Like,
handle the truth.
Why they can't handle the truth though? It's the truth.
Because the truth is always
They
a
tell you
little
to tell
too
the truth, bro.
uncut. You know what I'm saying?
The truth
give them
set
the
you free
truth,
though.
bro.
Yeah,
The
on
truth set
God,
you free,
the
though.
truth is too
The
raw.
truth sets you free, bro, but the truth hurts. That's the
Facts.
problem.
And then a lie you can make, you know what I'm saying? You can make a lie feel better. You know what I'm saying? You can sugarcoat it, put a little cherry on top.
Because what's that? Sugar
But I feel
coat
like-
is what?
I feel like you
Simping,
gotta-
boy.
That's not
I feel like if you
simple.
got a
That's
lie-
not
If I got a
simple.
lie,
If you got a
sugar
lie,
coat
if you got a
shit to
sugar
bitch,
coat-
I'm trying to keep it sweet with this hoe. That's
At
cake.
that point,
Because you care about her
gotta play
feelings.
what
You
want.
care about her
I feel like that's
feelings.
sad.
You can care about her feelings, but
That's
being honest,
simple.
be honest with her at the
Nah,
same
that's
time.
not simple,
Because
bro.
once you
You
be
care
honest
about
with her, it's
her
up to
feelings?
her. It's up to her if she want to stick around or not. If she
You
do,
feel
then
me?
shit.
And 12 times out of 10 they gonna stay.
All right, so what about you, man? Is you a player? Is you a simp?
I'm a simp.
I fuck with the honesty, man. I respect the honesty.
All right, so what is your most simping experience? Tell me about that.
I got married.
You got
Ain't
married.
got married. I'm just engaged. I'm on layaway.
We can hear it.
So how you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? You regret it?
That don't make you. But
Nah, I don't regret that shit.
Let him finish. He got a lot to say.
Nah, I don't.
that don't make you a simp.
Actually, that's it. Right there.
That don't make you a
I
simp.
think it's shot o'clock.
He got married. He said him getting married was
I
a
think
Because he
it's
simp.
shot
probably would have
o'clock.
thought. He probably thought at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like just like
No,
niggas
look.
ain't
Okay,
shit
so
out
look.
here,
I'm gonna
females
tell you
do
this.
shit
I'm gonna tell you this. You wanna know why the reason niggas be engaged for long ass times they don't get married?
Right.
As soon as you put that jewelry on that bitch,
Mhm.
that's a whole new bitch. That's not even the bitch you married no more.
So
And
she
niggas be
changed.
scared to lose that bitch. That's why they don't get married.
Type shit.
My cousin told me that. My uncle told me that.
Y'all hear that shit? So y'all be mindful of the things that y'all doing when y'all doing what y'all do. You know what I'm saying?
Spoken word.
But yeah,
I think
man.
it's shot o'clock though. We finna switch the topic, game.
Start it out.
We're trying to take a shot. We're gonna get us a shot in, you know what I'm saying?
We'll take a big shot. We ain't got that much.
But yeah, man, I do want to talk about, okay, the bench warmers. How did y'all come up with this name? You know what I'm saying? Where does this shit stem from?
It started from
Yeah, then that's what
It started from us. Shit, Blair was with us too. We was all on JV. It really started because we was really just JV at first, and we just kind of it was comically formed that as like as a group. Okay, yeah, that's us. We that's us owning the fact that you know what I'm saying we the bench warmers. Like you know what I'm saying. So instead of being bitter about the shit, we turning this shit into a new light where we just putting a lot of awareness on mental health. Because, we take the acronym JV from junior varsity, we turned it into Just Benton. And Just Benton means that, you know what I'm saying, it shines that light on the importance of, you know what I'm saying, having good people around you and having good conversations.
Yeah.
And not isolating yourself so you just alone going through shit by yourself because you ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you got good people around you, you gotta embrace that shit instead of just, trying to isolate yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's the message we're trying to get amongst, for other black men that, you ain't gotta always go through something by yourself.
So y'all took a little thing and made it, you know what I'm saying, something good. Yeah, I fuck with that. Anybody else want to touch on that?
Shit, I can touch on that shit. I'm gonna keep it a brick. Like you said, we started at High Tower, the main core. Blair was there, JV. back in the Gap. And
That shit was fun as hell.
It was.
And that's the reason
what
why
made
we
it so
kept-
easy for us to turn in what we did. 'Cause
That's
it's like, man, like,
that's
we
another reason why we kept that tag with the name type shit. So like everything, well I can't figure out about everybody else experience at High Tower, but I know from 13 to 2016, 2012, 2016, a lot of bullshit gonna go your way if you was on the football team. Just talking about like say varsity lose that week, but JV win. You doing punishment if you're on JV because you gave a bad scout. If you win your game and varsity lose, you're doing punishment. You're gonna do punishment because you gave varsity a bad
What's the
scout.
point
Yeah,
of
we
that?
was a little salty about
They
that.
did that used to torture
There's
us,
no
bro.
point
What was the
of
point of
nothing.
that shit?
Them
No
niggas used to
point
torture
of
us, bro.
anything.
If I win my game, I'm not doing punishment because
Bro,
varsity.
I know y'all remember that time we were in 16.
100 yards, yeah.
No water.
No water.
No
We can't even get out.
16.
So
And y'all niggas better
That's
run
not
that
even that
shit.
bad,
We
bro.
time y'all every time y'all come.
no, yeah, we timing you too. So you better PR each time.
You better
I mean,
PR
Y'all got
every
7
time.
seconds to sprint 100 yards.
I mean, but y'all
100 to
can't
30
really
yards.
just be mad at it because you know what I'm saying. It made you who you is. You know
Nah,
what
that
I'm saying?
shit,
Exactly.
it wasn't.
Right
You
side.
couldn't be mad. You had to laugh. That's why we.
Boom. So that's really what the name stemmed from is that time we spent together on junior varsity thinking, damn, okay,
That shit was.
no matter what we going through, hell it be or not, at this school, I got my brothers and we gonna get through this shit together type shit. So boom. Just Vincent JV, that's where all this shit come from, really.
That's live, man. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all took a bad thing and made it good, and you know what I'm saying? Add a little sugar to
Sprinkle
it.
a little sauce.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So what do y'all feel like? Well, how did y'all get into making the videos though? You know what I'm saying? Whose idea was that?
Shit.
That's all be coach.
Yeah, it's all coach.
That's all coach. Skip
Okay,
videos.
okay, go talk
That's
about
it.
that, man. So
Kids,
what was your
anime,
idea?
reactions, all that shit comes straight
Yeah,
from the
for sure.
show.
We're gonna get into that too.
So boom, I'm gonna keep it a brick. I think it was like sophomore, junior year of PV, right? I'm looking on Twitter and shit, and I'm seeing like this internet shit. Well, social media shit really is moving, it's changing, right? This is that's probably what 2017, 2018 ish kind of, and I'm like, okay, Vine is dead.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no more Vine. But we seeing, you know, it's other creators popping up, Twitter, Instagram, they doing their own thing. Snapchat, we see Desi Banksy popping up with that light skinned girl, and it's people doing their own shit. So really, 2017 and up is kind of like the foundation, trailblazers of social media influencers to really be on this visual creator shit.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. We can do this shit, bro. Like, I know some niggas. My
And
niggas
then,
funny.
and then it was RDC too. You know what I'm saying? We
RDC.
So that was one of y'all inspirations?
Yeah, that was one of his
No, in
two.
fact, RDC was for sure. I think it was like the biggest blueprint of like, okay, this is how these niggas are doing it. They funny as fuck. Shit, I got some funny niggas on my team. Let's replicate it. If not, make it even better.
I think it was after we went to that first convention and we went and talked to the niggas.
Well, no. So yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna touch on
I met
that
them
too.
niggas.
I'm gonna touch on that too. So boom. But before the convention, when the first time we had the idea, okay, we're gonna start doing this YouTube shit, podcast shit. It was me and Duran and PV doing like 2017, 2018. And I'm like, hey nigga, I'm seeing other people just post reaction videos about like anime. I think that was around the time Dragon Ball Super was like popping, and I'm like, damn, okay. I didn't even know Dragon Ball Z was still fucking going at that time because I ain't watch anime.
Yeah, okay, I told you about it.
Kid type shit. But I'm looking, I'm saying, damn, this nigga got 400,000, 500,000 views just from watching anime.
Yeah.
What the fuck, nigga? I watch some fucking anime. I watch whatever the fuck you want for a bag. What the hell?
Yeah,
That's some
for
easy
sure.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm, hey, boom, let's do this. At the time, bro was with it, but you know we ain't had the funds. We in college. We ain't had the equipment so much. He got cuffed, so yeah, that is what that is. I'm not talking about. I didn't say you. I said Duran. I said me and Duran was at PV. Boom, he got cuffed, so he started doing that, and it kind of just fizzled out.
Okay.
Boom. Everybody more so kind of leave PV. Now it's just really just me up there, so I'm really bored than a bitch. So not only am I bored, this is also the time I'm thinking, damn, I'm getting homesick too, because I'm like all alone at this point. Like it's some nigga,
I'm
fact.
still back at this time. I'm still back and forth between PV, so I'm still fucking with you.
Yeah,
I never
real
been
nigga. He
PV.
coming up there like every now and again, but you coming like what shit? Once every 3 weeks, once every
I was
month.
already at San Houston.
And so
So the
I
gang
got
got
a
split up a little bit.
Fact, split
Okay.
up, and I got a new roommate at the time, but that nigga always gone. So I'm not even really just checking in with him type shit. And shit, it's nothing, invite a girl over or some shit. But after that, it's like
The fuck am I
she
doing?
dead.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
What am I
Like,
doing
so
here,
boom, when I think that was like my junior year, when I got into that space of okay, I'm up here by myself for like that longevity, that's when I fell into like this depression, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not feeling this shit. Like shit, I don't feel whole type shit. I don't feel
Like you're
correct.
missing something.
Like I'm missing something, like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. On top of that, you still gotta go to class, you still gotta do this, you still gotta do that. So at the time, I'm trying to like put myself in a bunch of like clubs and shit just to like feel something. Cause I'm like, I'm tired of just being by myself. So boom, let me go to this digital media club.
You need a dog.
I needed a dog, you're right.
Man's best friend.
So boom, I joined this club, learn how to edit from there.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me go to this modeling club, talk to the hoes, see what they on. Yeah, it was cool, not really much for me. Then I was in like one more club. I wasn't really feeling it though. And I think it was like along that time I started making videos on Twitter, and it was like a few got a little traction. I said like maybe 3 or 4. And I was thinking, okay, bro over here is cuffed and everybody else is out. And that's cool. I'm gonna see if I can pick this shit up on my own and then just bring my niggas with me whenever we can, link up.
Type shit. So
And
you had the blueprint in your head.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But like as I'm doing this shit, I'm seeing like, I'm getting a little traction on Twitter and people like coming up to me like in class or in the weight room and oh hey, I focused your video, all that, this and that. Oh, okay, appreciate it, I'm like, okay, that's a good start. But then it got to a point where when I was all by myself, it damn near felt like overwhelming type shit. So I'll never forget the day. I was in what's that bitch called? Remember the Wash at PV? They got that
Wash room?
Yeah, they got that different cafeteria over there for like healthy shit.
Yeah.
I'm over there eating, and this girl had walked up to me to talk about something with our modeling club. And to this day, I can't tell you a word she said, because as she walked up to me, I noticed my heart just started like beating fast as fuck. Like, da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. I'm like, what the fuck going on? It's getting hot in the bitch. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Because I seen her, before she even walked up, I seen her in the corner of my eye. I'm like, she about to come talk to me. I don't know what it's about, but I'm not trying to talk to nobody right now. Because I'm just, when you're depressed, you're just in that type of, you're not trying to talk to nobody, you're just trying to get your food, you're trying to be back to yourself, and get back to solitude.
Type shit.
So she talking to me about something, and I'm trying my best to listen, but that's when I noticed, oh shit, okay, I'm getting hot as fuck. Oh shit, okay, I'm sweating. Keep in mind, this is in the span of like 10, 15 seconds, all this happening.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my heart beating fast as fuck.
Pressure on your
Oh shit, am I having a heart attack? I'm about to pass out. And I'm trying my best to look like I'm not like freaking out, because on the inside, I'm freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Fact, but I ain't trying to make it look like that with her. So she finished saying whatever she was saying for like that 20, 25 seconds or whatever. I feel like I just nodded my head. And like when she walked away, I looked around. It felt like everybody was just staring at me. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to go back to my room. I'm not eating today. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm gone. When I went to the crib, I realized, damn, I think I just had my first panic attack or anxiety attack, whichever one. And I think since that time, I only had one after that, but that let me know, okay, 1, I'm depressed. 2, I have anxiety. 3, what am I gonna do to fix this shit? Because I got it and I'm acknowledging it, so how can I get past it? So that's really like the main core of just Vincent merch, apparel, everything. Let that shit out, let it, because when you got like a peer or somebody to talk to when you're grieving or going through whatever, it makes shit on the inside a lot easier to like,
get that shit out
go
your
through day
chest.
by day.
Yeah. Instead of holding that shit in.
You don't trust a therapist?
No, for sure. I trust the therapist.
Best people, some of the best people to talk to us.
You got one?
I got one I still talk to this day.
Y'all all got one?
I don't got one, but I'm for sure open to one.
Talk about having one. I don't never hear nobody talk about having one.
Shit, both of them can tell you
Bro,
this shit.
I'll tell you right now, straight up. I had to go get one because one, I realized, damn nigga, you got anger issues. 2, I realized like, okay, you need, like my thought process is different from damn near everybody's. Like I think totally different. Something you would think was easy, I'd probably be in this hole and make it very complicated. It's just naturally me. So I had to get like, sometimes family ain't the people to talk to. Because my family, we full of fucking fucking barbarians, or they call us Vikings. Cause like all these niggas, like you gotta be tough, this, which I'm cool.
Well, that's not why we
when
call
you
you
grow up in a
Vikings.
house, you got like,
That's not why we call you
when you,
Vikings.
but that's expecting when you
But
got
we-
like 5 brothers, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time, bro, growing up with 5 brothers, bro, I'm the middle child, and they all literally used to bully my black ass. So it's like,
Imagine being the youngest, nigga.
nigga, I'm not gonna lie, the youngest one in my family right now has more like the nigga. If it was rankings to that shit, they would put that nigga over my ass for no reason. The shit is weird. So, nigga, instead of just lashing out and shit, it's better to just go to a therapist that you gotta find one. You gotta find a.
So how do you know which?
one?
Yeah, I was
how you
just gonna say,
find
how you
one?
know which one?
It's like Avatar. You gotta choose your nigga.
Damn, yeah, you really just gotta talk to him. You gotta
Yeah, you
talk to
gotta
him
talk to
and
him,
find out who.
So you rather talk to a woman or a man?
I honestly don't give a fuck. I'd rather if you can talk to me in a certain way that I can actually understand, and you can actually get me to see things different. I don't care if you're.
They be talking to you crazy or something? Though?
Nah, like
They treat
my
you like you
therapist,
crazy, huh?
she treat me like I'm her little brother. Like that ass, I see her like a big sister. Like she'll get on my ass for doing some stupid shit, like straight up. But then at the same time, she gonna let me know, like, hey, you know, you can't do things this way, or you can look at it this way, because you see things a certain way. Well, put these pieces in there next time, and over time, you'll start to see, like, okay, my critical thinking is much better, because I don't have to react like I usually act, or if somebody step up to me a certain way, usually I'm gonna just pop you in the mouth. Other than that, she tell me like, hey, bro, why don't you just talk to somebody? You know, just talk it out and see why they react that way, so that way I can talk to you. Okay,
No, that's real.
So that shit, I ain't gonna lie, like that shit go down, like when they talk to you about your like problems and shit, they be talking about your childhood and shit, huh?
Oh God, she bring up shit that I don't talk to nobody about all the time.
So would she just be knowing this shit, or she just like pull a
no,
string?
she lived a certain life.
They do
that I
like this
lived.
because they've been like
So she kind of understands me, and that's why I think I get cool with her. Her life is somewhat similar to mine, and the thing about that is a lot of people's problems.
her life is
nowadays-
similar to yours. What y'all did that was similar?
Well, we both from South Park. That's one thing. Another thing, we both had tumor surgery, so a lot of the shit. And I had a brain tumor, so the mental and physical pain with that shit, she know what it's like. So I can actually.
She can relate to
it.
you.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
This shit and a lot of that shit.
When you beat that shit, nigga?
Hmm?
When you did that shit?
Nigga, that's why I don't have dreads no more.
Like a couple
In
months
the
ago.
past year, I
A few
had
months
3
ago.
brain surgeries.
Yeah, a few months ago.
Yeah.
3 of them hoes. In the past year, nigga.
That's crazy.
Been praying for my
Shit,
nigga
bro.
constantly.
What?
I mean, you supposed to be here, bro. You still alive. Hell yeah. Thanks. Fuck that shit up.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's probably one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life. And I wouldn't put that on nobody.
Nah,
Like,
for real.
imagine walking down the street and you're just chilling, and your head feel like it's gonna explode. And then next thing you know, you get dizzy, you can't walk and shit. Like that shit happened. That shit was going on for like 3 years, and I went and took an MRI, and they was like, "Bro, you got a brain tumor." I was like, "What?" And then she showed it to me.
They told you how you got it?
Nah, they think it was from they think I had it after I got out of high school. Something must have happened, but I had almost died at PV my freshman year, and they said that was actually the cause of the tumor because it was growing. I didn't even know it. I
God
was like,
damn.
God damn.
Why they so fucking weird?
For real,
But all that
crazy
shit,
as fuck.
I
That
talk
shit
to my
crazy
therapist
as
about.
fuck.
Therapy is, to me, is beautiful.
And she helped
What
you
about
get
you,
through
bro?
all that shit?
Shit, I mean, my therapist, she's a black woman, so I pretty much.
Clap for the black women. We love the black women.
Yeah, like she's pretty like cool, and honestly, with her, I used to just like tell her like everything, like not really like childhood stuff, but like just the stuff that's been like happening to me. So with me, I'm an hour away from these guys, so it's like at the time, like I started feeling like alone, because I'm so far away from these guys, I can't see these guys every day, and I'm just like, damn, like, and definitely when I was talking for a while, it's like, damn, like.
Do y'all niggas still fuck with me?
Yeah. his name just like that.
Oh, what's up, man?
Nah, his name just like that. Just empty like loneliness. And over time, like I think out of everybody, I work like 17-hour jobs.
Yeah.
So like majority of my day
Get the money.
is gone. 17-hour
Get
like
the
job.
money.
Yeah, it's like
Slavery.
yes. When I was living with them, bro, I didn't see them till like the weekend. Like
That's the only type of
and
job
I
I
live
don't
with
go work too. We don't work no other type of job.
Slavery was done like
So we all used to live in the wrong shit. We all stayed there and paid rent and shit.
Mm.
This nigga would be home literally probably a day and a half out
Day
the
and a
week.
half out the week.
Nigga be at work the whole time. Come home fall asleep,
Fall
wake
asleep.
back up, going straight back to work.
back to work.
Damn, nigga.
So if
I thought I
like,
worked that
Gotta
night.
get it, gotta get it, the money, man. Gotta get the money.
Man, fuck that. Them slave, bro.
yeah, it was fucking slave hours, bro. I mean, I think now it's kind of been okay with work, but at the time, like the majority of my day was gone. I would be trying to like film and stuff with these guys, but I can't. I'm away.
Tired.
So like I kind of felt like overwhelmed and stuff like that. The reason why I went to therapy is when I finally broke down from my mom when I came back for the weekend. Like I just like broke down. Like I broke down. Like I hit the wall. Like I just broke down.
You
Like,
like that?
So what got you to that point?
just things just piling up in my head, responsibilities, working all day just came like to me, and it's like, and then usually I don't really share my problems with much. So like, at it, all of you guys, I'm chill. I'm the chillest one. I'm like quiet. I'm cool. I'll laugh, whatever. But like I kind of put a lot of stuff on myself.
Yeah.
Like, and it really for no reason sometimes, but I just do it. So I went to therapy, and she's a real cool lady. Like, I mean, I think it was like a 30-minute drive, but she was real cool. I just told her everything. Like, she let me get out everything that was happening. So, like, right when I was done, she was almost like she was like giving me advice and tell me what I need to do, and tell me step by step what I need to like accomplish.
But how she
like
know what you need to do though?
Because I mean, I feel like she's just
She
like,
went to school for that shit.
yeah, she went to school for that shit. She know people
I feel
like.
like a lot of therapists, bro, like they'll just give you some bullshit. Cause I
They'll
went to
tell
two
you some
other
shit,
ones
bro.
that
Like,
gave
they
me
can
some
literally
bullshit.
sit there
I'm
and
looking
I be
at folks
listening
like,
to you, nigga.
and you gotta
I
find
don't
out
know,
the
but I ain't never been
So
to
what was
Retarded.
bullshit for you
Oh,
that they
yeah.
told you?
Yeah.
Like, what's an example of bullshit?
Alright, I can't really talk about the situation, but I had a family situation going on.
Yeah.
And I went to this therapist. That was my first one I went to, and I'm trying to figure out like, hey man, like how do I go about this in a peaceful way? Because I was raised as a family man. I don't want to like hate me or nothing. I'm the family member that I always go see everybody, but some tension was going on. You feel me? So I'm like, hey man, how I do this? And this person was like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I cutting motherfuckers off.
Nah, I ain't
It's a
gonna
black
lie.
dude. I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie though. That's some real ass advice.
but I ain't gonna lie to you, the situation that was going on, ain't nobody need to cut off, to be real with you, because the therapist I have now, she the one who told me, hey, Zach, you honestly just need to go ask them, like, what's the problem? The only problem was
That
is
nigga
nobody
said,
was
cut
seeing
'em all
certain
off.
people.
Don't cut 'em off.
That nigga said, hey, bro, cut them folks off. Like, it's a difference.
Hey, I feel that too, though, you know what I'm saying? Because
Like,
you
literally, bro,
don't be wanting to put your energy in everything,
And
bro.
when he say that, it seemed like, okay, the easy right out is to just cut these niggas off, and then you don't want to really do that because that's your family. But at the same time, bro,
You might need to do
as
that
a grown
shit.
man, you can't sway another grown man to do anything
Right.
that you know what I'm saying. So the best thing you can do for yourself is to separate yourself from that shit. Like
Remove yourself from
I
the
had to learn
situation.
from myself. I gotta try to teach my little cousin about that shit. Like, so what you saying is I really feel that shit. I'm going through that shit as we speak. So it's like, yeah, bro, sometimes you just gonna have to, separate yourself. If you see yourself going down one path and another person going down another path, then shit, you just gonna have to separate yourself because if you keep trying to
Everybody ain't
exert
got your
energy.
vision, bro.
Exactly.
So they can't see what you see.
If you keep trying to exert your energy on this one shit, like, they not budging and shit like that, bro, it's just gonna end up hurting you. It's gonna drag you down at the end of the day. You only got one life to live, my boy.
That's granted. And honestly, it is true. I do feel like, though, I feel like that's for situations that's like legit, real, like deep, like on some, okay, now I really do need to back up from your ass because you really just, your
Doing too
lifestyle
much.
is not what I need to be around. Now,
Yeah.
now, if that's the case, I'll move around. Fuck that shit. I'm not gonna let you bother my peace.
And that's what your therapist was talking about?
But that's the other. No,
The bullshit
my
there.
therapist now was telling me to go find out what the problem was.
Mhm.
And when I talked to the people, it was just a big misunderstanding. That's all it was. See, if I cut them off now,
You wouldn't
now
even
I'm
know
by
who it
myself.
was.
You feel me? Because
Yeah.
y'all know how I am. I'm with my family 24/7. We ride deep all the time.
They got a couple houses.
Fight one
They
day,
got a
bro.
couple houses
Nah,
on
for
the
real.
blocks. I mean,
You feel me?
They have a party that's they
Got a whole cul-de-sac to that show.
Nigga, I swear to God, right now,
These niggas tripping.
if a nigga pulled up to this hoe and said they had a problem with one of us,
At the
nigga,
school,
I'd call
hold
one
on,
person,
bro.
the whole squad at this whole day. So who got a problem, nigga? We
Like an
all
army, them niggas
Hey,
bounce
I
out there.
Nigga,
Who? What?
If
Who?
it's one of their birthdays, it's a black person.
Nigga, we with the smoke, so shit, you feel me? Like, so my thing was when
Who
he
was
told
it?
me that, I got pissed off because I already knew. I'm like, bro, the situation ain't that deep.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you want me to cut these folks off? Like, you feel me? So I went to two more, but the one I got now, she was like, nah, why would you cut them off if, honestly, personally, they didn't do nothing to you. The
The
situation got you caught up in it because of what's going on, but nigga, they ain't do nothing personal to you. What am I cut off somebody that ain't done shit to me for?
Shit, cuz, bro, you don't want to
I mean,
your bad
look,
energy on me.
That's true. That's true though, but at the same time, if it's family drama, that honestly is something, I felt like it was something stupid. To this day, I
just
still
like
say
when niggas
so.
come shooting, bro. Niggas is
Now,
not
that's a
worried
different
about who
story.
they shooting. They shooting
That's a
everybody.
whole different
That's
story
true,
now.
bro.
That's a whole different story. Cause I don't give a fuck if you found. Nah, I see a gun pull up on my shit, nigga. Shit, we finna up this bitch. What's good? If we not finna up that hoe, don't talk to me no more, nigga. You up the gun on my ass.
Yeah, not for real.
What? Like,
I mean, cause once you get to that point, you up the gun on the nigga. Like,
nigga, if you
Yeah,
up a
that's
gun on
okay.
no nigga,
You gotta
you
kill
on
him.
But you cursing yourself.
You have to
doing
kill
that shit.
You put a gun in me.
But yeah, man. How the
Hey.
fuck? What's so loud about anime, bro? Cause nigga like me, I don't watch that shit.
so look, let me tell you this right now, bro.
Why is you know
Wait,
what I'm saying?
hold
What
on,
is it?
One mic.
I don't.
One mic. Cause I know
exactly
niggas
what
is. One mic.
I didn't know this.
I can go.
No. I want to
Just go down there.
I want to hear what Trace has to say.
Do you watch anime?
No.
Alright, I don't either. So what's up?
Okay, everybody got
I
this
know what it is
preconception
y'all
about.
like, but
Everybody got this preconception about anime and just belittle it off right because it's a cartoon.
It's not a
But
cartoon.
that's some of the best entertainment you'll have in your life.
Best entertainment?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Hold on.
Like so.
You don't even gotta
So passionate about it.
So yeah, nigga.
You don't gotta do this.
Hey, let me go at the next episode.
So, okay, so how he brought up his thing, what made me so connected to anime, and you know what I'm saying, it's just, when he talked about his time with depression at PV, I kind of went through that at Hightower after I had my knee surgery and shit like that. I was coming in a turd. No, real talk, he laughing, and I can laugh about it now because I done went through the shit.
Yeah.
But like, bro, I had to come to terms, realize I was gonna never play a varsity down in my life. So when he tell you that last playoff game,
I ain't thinking about that shit.
that last playoff game, I cried my ass off because high school's finna be over with, and I ain't never played no varsity down. It's one thing a nigga wanted to do. And I really felt like before I was really good enough to do that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? When that shit happened, all that shit shut down. I wasn't finna get no scholarships, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that drove me through high school was the fact that I was playing football. So, you know what I'm saying? When all that shit was taken away like that, it was like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna do now? And I went to a state where, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, I ain't really want to talk to nobody. On the weekends, I ain't doing shit. I'm laying up on the couch with my leg up, just, you know, watching TV. As I'm watching TV, what I'm watching anime. You know what I'm saying? And then the stories and shit, the writing,
storyline and the plot is crazy.
the storyline, the plot, everything that goes into the anime, it really has a lot to do with what's going on in this world if you really watch the shit and pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And it comes from you can tell it comes from a wholehearted place. So it's not necessarily like corrupted. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever found yourself in a place where you just don't know what's right, or you don't know what's, you know what I'm saying, like what's the right thing to do, or what's, you know, what's it, you know what I'm saying? Like you can watch an anime and just be like, damn, so yeah, you're right. That is kind of fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like different animes tell you different stories, but
It'd be life lessons in it for sure.
it open your eyes to a lot of shit that you haven't even looked at in your life. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that shit, yeah, it's good. You know, it's good entertainment. Shit, like, you know. Like, it's really good entertainment. Like, other than anime,
the fight scenes be cool. That's probably like
I ain't gonna lie, niggas be in that whole boxing.
the fight scene.
Yeah, the fight scene was
It's
like an action movie, nigga. Like,
But the plot be too long. That nigga be charging
No, it
up the
don't.
whole episode.
See, no,
You talking about one show?
You're talking about literally one show that everybody knows. That's this bitch. Dragon Ball Z is the one show that'll sit there for 2 episodes and charge the fuck up.
2 hours. This nigga, everybody just looking at the nigga. I don't get that shit. Like,
Anime itself,
throw
though.
a rock at the nigga or something.
Do y'all
Distract the nigga.
watch TV, like regular TV shows, like TV series?
No.
Alright, well, if y'all ever seen a show called
That shit too good.
BMF,
I like BMF.
have y'all ever seen Prison Break?
y'all niggas tripping.
Nah, I don't like that shit.
I ain't
You
gonna
watch
lie,
The
Prison
Boys?
Break crazy as fuck. Prison Break is the plot of that bitch is crazy as fuck.
it's crazy.
But what I can say is it's some animes that either match that plot or better because the plot itself really be live in the bitch. And then on top of that, like a nigga like me, I like to see some action. I ain't with all that too much lovey-dovey shit. You got it in the midst of it, cool, but all that lovey-dovey shit, I don't want to see that shit. I want to see some boxing. Now, if you want to see some shows that just,
So you watching anime
I'm
for
bored as
fight.
fuck, I want to see some niggas scrap, I'm gonna put on some anime and see these niggas whoop each other's ass. You feel me? And
All right.
that's just how
So
it
you
is.
gotta go to certain episodes for that shit.
No, you gotta.
No,
Some
no,
anime
no,
is
no,
boxing every episode.
But it's better if you watch what's going on to lead to this problem.
Why the fuck these
I ain't
niggas
gonna
fighting?
lie. It shows like Baki. It ain't no lead. Niggas
Ain't no lead.
walk through the door, that nigga
Boxing.
boxing.
Them niggas
It
boxing.
ain't no context, no backstory. That nigga see him, it's on sight.
I want to fight you. The only
You wanna
backstory
fight.
they had to that show is literally the
The
nigga
OG.
daddy killed his mama, and so he said, "Fuck that, I'm gonna get strong enough to beat the shit out of this nigga." So he started whooping all the tough niggas across the world.
It depends on the type of shit you're trying to watch. Like if you just want just straight hands every episode, it's animes you can check out that's gonna be
You
straight
want to
hands.
plot? You want to plot with some boxing? There's that. You want to plot with some romance or whatever? Literally every genre.
Every
there's
genre, they
anime
got
for it. But like they said earlier though, you want some real life shit. It's some shit that go on. Like you'll see like, oh man, this is just a cartoon. But no, a lot of people just watch TV just to watch
Everything
TV.
got
You're supposed to
different
watch it over the
Like-
meanings that they give you.
And we talking shit like sex trafficking, slavery. We
They
talking
show
shit
you
like,
all that
The
shit.
government, all that,
They talk
cults,
about
all that.
Yeah, like real life shit.
Real
and
life
it
shit
really
that
tell you
happens.
like it really like shines a light on the truth of what's going on in real life. So it's like
Matter of fact, I'm glad you said sex trafficking, nigga, because I'm watching one right now and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that shit really going on?
Nah,
Like, the shit,
seriously.
like a lot of shit
That
that
shit
you,
is real.
like, everybody know about trafficking and shit like that, but it's some details that you don't know about that you really can find out by watching it.
I mean, you can get the same shit out of Lifetime movies, but shit.
That too.
You ain't gonna be this
I grew up
entertained.
watching Dragon Ball Z, so it was like
I ain't gonna lie, Lifetime. Bro, it's been like half a decade. That shit been asked for a
So how you
minute.
gonna speak on it now?
'Cause it fell off.
Man,
Oh, I was going off at the time it
yeah,
fell
fuck a
off.
Lifetime. How do y'all feel about the stereotype of people saying that y'all are nerds because y'all watch anime?
So boom, I can answer that off rip. Nigga, I wear that bitch on my sleeve. I don't give a fuck what you call me, nigga. I don't give a fuck you call me nerd, because like that's the shit I'm into.
Bitches be hating.
Off-
Not
off
everybody, but some people.
I'ma always be myself, fully authentic to who I am. I ain't gonna change for no woman,
Facts.
no man. I'm gonna be me from the jump. So just like when I link up with a girl and we talking or whatever, and I let her know what I'm into, anime, Marvel, all that shit, right? And I let it be known, boom, you don't gotta fuck with it. I don't care if you like it or not. You, as long as you try it, say you don't like it, okay, cool. I'll never bring it up to you again. We ain't gonna stop me from watching this shit. It ain't gonna stop me from watching no Marvel movies or nothing like that. Cause your opinion of it doesn't really matter to me. Cause if that shit is like helping me get through the tough time I'm getting through and it's making me laugh at the same time, I don't give a fuck what another person has to say about my entertainment.
Yeah.
Type
So
of
we
thing.
don't
So you
have-
could call me a nerd, that's fine.
So
What it is.
touching back up what you saying, as long as you secure with yourself and who you are as a person, bro, all that extra shit ain't gonna bother you at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you know me personally, then you know,
That shit
like, if you
shouldn't
call me a
matter.
nerd, that's fine. But
I call myself a nerd.
you know what I'm saying? All this shit
I know what the fuck
I
I'm
don't
into.
think it's necessary, but hey, whatever it is. I appreciate the fact you call me a nerd because just guess what?
Nerds
I mean,
get money.
you ain't gonna expect me to do this, and that.
Nah, for
So
real.
I'm unpredictable at this point. I don't never want to know a nigga I don't want to have a nigga just predicting what the fuck I am or what I'm gonna do or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But keep these niggas guessing.
Okay.
Keep the niggas guessing, bro. But at the same time, like like. Shit, I don't mind being a nerd. So I don't really see what's bad with being a nerd.
The nerds get money, so it
I
don't
mean,
matter.
yeah,
smart.
now, bro.
Like,
they get-
You know what I'm
they
saying?
get
But when
money.
we was younger,
They-
nerd, that was, bro, anybody want to be no nerd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we
we
don't
was
really
younger,
know
but-
that.
Gotta
It's
get your car
insecure.
fixed.
You know what I'm saying? To be worried about how many people she slept with.
You gotta worry
So
about
how do
your
y'all
talking
feel
about
about
just
it?
for
Can I
women
say something on that?
or
I gotta check my
men?
car history,
Hold on,
bro.
man. We're going to start this way. We're going to move this way. You know what I'm saying? Go on,
For sure.
How you feel about that?
Bro, you go to the car, you go to the dealership. All right, can I get a car? They just hand you a car. You're not gonna get no Carfax, no research report. Nigga, I need to see the background in this bitch so I can know what I'm finna have going forward. So I feel like I ain't gonna say a body count matter, but shit, I gotta
Checkups matter.
Okay, I feel like
Okay.
I
Yeah,
feel like
no, we
body
gonna do
counts
checkups
don't
on
really
that.
matter, bro, to
Bro.
me. You know what I'm saying? If she slept with 20 niggas and you the
20.
21st nigga, you might be that 21st nigga to come in
Yeah, I'm
and,
the
and,
last
and
nigga.
knock all that shit, bro. I
That's
just feel like niggas be insecure when they be worried about body counts because it's like, is you worried about, is this nigga dick bigger than yours or some shit, or you not doing it right? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like niggas be insecure within themselves, but
Yeah.
if you know what you doing and you can do your thing, it shouldn't really matter. How many niggas she slept with? You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
I'm thinking like I don't want my bitch to be tossed around like If 25 niggas just dog this hoe and I'm over here kissing this hoe.
And
I
that's
mean, but
true
you don't
too.
make that type of woman your woman. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you don't know that till you do your research. That's what I'm saying. These
but-
bitches come from somewhere else.
But that's
School
before you
thing, oh,
though.
yeah.
You can't really be mad what happened before you.
But you gotta check your Carfax.
So the real question is,
that's
the
my
real
thing.
question is, would you wife somebody with a big body count? Or
Nah,
would you?
this ain't
Because
insecure.
a big body count ain't finna stop you from fucking this.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No,
So
no,
it's
no.
like
What's the big body count?
Take my
exactly. What's really? Because if we really being technical, bro, if we really being technical, bro, how many body counts we got all sitting here?
They don't,
I don't know.
they
So
don't-
if we take that and compare that shit to a female, bro, we can't really just.
no, look,
judge
bro,
them off
look,
what
bro.
they, you know.
Okay, so look, a key that unlock every lock is a master lock, but a lock that unlock for every key is a trash lock.
That is true.
What's
So-
okay?
You feel me? Like on the girl part, like she gotta let a man enter her.
But that's
That's like bringing somebody to my house. Like everybody can't come to my house. I'm not finna let no random stranger come to my house because I'm a nigga.
yeah.
But a house is like a female vagina, so she let every nigga come into her house. What the fuck I'm finna do? That's a bullshit
trap.
house. That's a trap. Nigga. That's a spot. We finna blow this bitch
That
up.
that's some real
Everybody
shit.
can't.
But
Everybody can't.
I feel
Everybody
like that's,
can't get that access to that house. If I'm
that's-
finna buy that house, live in that house, and do my thing in that house, 35 niggas in this house before me. Fuck no.
Okay, but that's
I'm
the
gonna kick some
decision
shit
you
over
make.
nigga.
Whether you want to wife this female or she just a female that you dealing with in
And
the
go into the
meantime.
criteria of
Yeah.
checklisting, is she wifeable?
Exactly.
So we're gonna check that out.
So it don't really matter what her body count is. We gonna fuck her regardless. But if you got a high body count, you're not gonna be my wife. Cause I don't know what the fuck you done been through with these old
Man,
other
even if I
niggas and
don't got
shit
a
like
super
that.
high ass body count, you still gonna fuck that hoe.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a rap
I'll
up.
get her. Hold up like a launcher.
Like what? Man? Like you of course you're gonna be smart about this shit. You don't want to just go in that bitch raw because she can have herpes all type of
Y'all
shit,
use
you know?
condoms?
No, nigga. Of course I don't.
Trying.
Fuck. Stay with that bitch.
Unless I'm friends with you consistently.
Oh, this nigga.
I don't
You
What kind of
engaged.
condoms y'all use?
Huh?
Magnums, bro.
I don't
Gold
give a fuck,
members. If you ain't a gold member, you can't get in.
Okay.
You don't have a wristband.
That's cute.
You know what I'm saying?
Trojan got the things.
Nah.
Trojans be popping.
The skin got the.
So-
That's why you get skin.
Nah, I want to touch on this since you said that. A lot of niggas be buying Magnums and they don't really be fitting them hoes, bro. So these hoes
you
be
know.
getting on their ass because they bought a Magnum and them hoes baggy as hell. So it ain't nothing, them hoes, the shit slipping out the back
I
of it
can't
and
speak
shit.
for other niggas.
But
me,
now
you know
I
what I'm
speak to a
saying?
lot of few. I got women in my family, so it's like, you know, I know, you know, a lot of niggas is off that, you know, when you run the condom, get the one that you fit. You know what I'm saying? Don't just get a Magnum because that's the one. That's the propaganda. You ain't shit if you ain't wearing a
Magnum
Magnum.
smell like.
But you not though.
Magnum smell like you had a
Nah,
fucking-
it's
all
only-
Latex, bro. That's that
I
latex.
think it's
That
only
shit be smell like oil. Man.
yeah. But I
Then
think
hoes
they only
don't
do
even be
large.
liking that shit. Then
They don't make
Put that
medium
hoe
sized
on top of
condoms.
the
They make large. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't go in that bitch fronting like you gotta like with a Magnum like you got that nigga. You gotta stay true to who you are. And that's what niggas get this shit twisted at. They fuck themselves over when they get them big ass Magnums and
It's
they
an
can't
ego
really
thing,
fake that
'cause
shit.
niggas
It's an
can't
ego
handle
thing,
the
exactly. Facts though, am I not? Facts though, am I lying?
That's all this nigga did is tooting this motherfucking horn. Man,
Yeah, man.
Hey, good night, brother. Hey,
acting up.
I can't speak for everybody, but
can-
hey,
yeah, if
God did some things. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing.
Don't stay true to yourself, my nigga. I don't use rubber, so it's.
Back to what she was saying earlier, I'm gonna keep it a brick.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't. When it comes to body counts, I don't even ask.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
God.
exactly. It shouldn't matter.
And it don't matter to me
Whatever that
because
is.
bro,
Cause the bitch gonna lie regardless.
I'm not even expecting to get the truth the first answer.
I don't even care.
So-
Like they know
I
that
don't
shit on the
never-
track, so
Feel
they
me?
gonna lie about that shit anyway.
I don't never ask. First link, first text, don't matter. I don't really care. I ain't never gonna ask you that shit. And it's usually reciprocated. They don't never ask me because who the fuck care? Like that was before you type shit. So all that shit you was talking about, like if the criteria, her meeting the criteria, if you're gonna wife her or not, I feel like you can gauge all that shit just through talking to her and seeing what type of female she is. I don't need to ask her body count to know if I would wife her or
I
not.
ever had her tell her one of her whole stories to you.
Man, that shit, I ain't gonna lie. I heard some wild ass shit from
Yeah, what you didn't heard, man?
Man,
Let's
look.
talk about it.
Is it worse than?
Hold
Hold
on,
What the
Is
fuck
it worse
happened
than
to
what
you?
you've done?
Nigga, it matched me.
Oh,
That's the
You'll be surprised. These bitches out here be scandalous
So what happened?
nowadays, bro.
Nah, what happened? I want to know.
I had a chick. Well, they know the chick, but I ain't gonna say her name.
No names. We don't name drop.
No, I don't.
I don't know.
That ain't Playascircle.
I do.
All right, cool.
I want
That
people
ain't
So I had a chick that messed with a certain sibling of mine.
Damn.
Oh shit.
in certain cities.
Back door.
Brother.
Didn't tell me.
Damn.
Mess with me.
Damn.
Damn.
Back door.
I ain't know y'all was brothers.
Go talk to my cousin.
Damn, so she kept it in the fam?
Back door. They was to talk to my
I
other
like y'all
cousin.
traits.
Back door went and talked to 3 of my best friends.
Ooh.
Oh, she ain't
Bro,
fucking.
she went through your
Yeah,
Back
she
door
ain't like
came
you.
right back to me
you
before
got
I found
paid.
out all
You
this.
took her back?
You got passed.
No, I wasn't hating her. Hold on, man. Hold on.
Nah, I'm finna say, you better not take that.
Oh, she was just wilding with your bloodline type shit.
That's some
Man,
shit
what?
shit. She would've took it back. That's
Man, I had a female
feminine.
tell me straight up,
Violation.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I couldn't get to your brother, so I came to you. And my brother had somebody tell him that too.
I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, that damn near take that as disrespect. I'm
Yeah.
the back of the truck. What's up?
But it's
But now you're not
crazy.
getting me no more.
It's crazy because another female told the brother she was talking about the same thing that they were talking about me. And I'm like, bro, these women is wild. Like,
Scandalous.
y'all doing worse than I used to do.
I
and
couldn't
used
get
be
to your
wild.
brother, so I went
You
to
didn't
you.
think these hoes was worse than niggas?
Man, I mean, I knew that, but I didn't think I'd ever hear somebody just be like,
They is. I think women just better at keeping secrets.
They is, bro. Cause the nigga, bro,
The
women
nigga,
gonna
man.
keep it P.
We
They
really
really
don't
most
give a
Like
fuck
me,
likely.
about
I'm not gonna
that.
lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And then they gonna keep it real. They gonna tell you if they fucking more than one nigga, bro.
She finna do this shit.
Know what I'm
so
saying?
smooth.
And then you not gonna find out if she don't want you to
Nah,
find
not
out.
every female gonna tell you that
Nah.
shit. Females be hiding shit too.
They gonna hide the fuck
They
up.
be hiding.
Female be
The ones
fucking
I
other
be
niggas
fucking
not
with,
telling
but
about
they
it.
gonna keep it real. On God, out real.
Honestly, if you find a woman that keep it real with you, bro, shit, in my eyes, she'll play it too, cause she'll
I mean,
keep
yeah.
it real with you and you still fuck with her.
But that's
Women
a
be
quality.
real players out here.
That's a quality in a woman you should really
Aspire for.
value and strive for, because like, you know, women are women. Sometimes they be scared to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? So if you show her like, yo, okay, like me instance, if I flat out and tell you, okay, look, I'm fucking woo woo woo, and we was broken up, I did this and that, woo woo, and I'm still doing this and that. If she don't tell you everything she doing right now, even if she not doing something, you know what I'm saying? If she keep it a bed with you after that, you gotta assume that shit is the truth. But it's like
You gotta assume it's
Yeah,
the truth.
I was just finna say that. I don't know about
exactly. You know what I'm saying? When
You can't trust the thing.
You can't. You have to assume.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because you can't
can
prove
tell
this
me
shit.
something, and most likely it could be
I
true.
don't care what.
But if it
I'ma
don't sound
always
right-
be prepared for me to find out that's a lie.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, bro, any motherfucker can lie to you. I don't give a damn how close a motherfucker is.
And they good
Any
at it,
nigga
bro.
can lie to you. Any female can lie
They
to you.
great at that.
So yeah, your track record may show you telling me the truth. That's cool, but I'll never put it past anybody to lie. Because you might lie with something very
Anything.
simple. Probably because you
Smallest
didn't want to
thing.
get embarrassed, or probably because you didn't want to get in trouble. That's cool. I ain't gonna down you for it, but I'm not putting it past you to lie. Nobody on this planet is perfect, so anybody can lie to you. Anybody. And I don't,
But she won't think I'm lying when I tell her straight up to her face. Yeah, I'm fucking her.
no, she's not gonna think you lying. She gonna be like, damn.
But she gonna look at you in another light, and she gonna be like,
She gonna handle you accordingly.
She gonna handle you accordingly because you keeping it real with her. She gonna
Do her
a
thing.
good woman is
She
gonna
gonna
keep it
handle
real with
you.
you back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if she not,
She
you
gonna
need
go
to
out
cut
here and
off
go fuck
because,
Tim
you know,
Tom and Harry.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know
so
what I'm saying?
I got a question about the body count.
What up?
Say your body count like 47.
Damn.
Okay.
And you,
Probably
you
is.
meet
Pretty
a woman.
specific.
What do you mean by that?
Her body
Niggas,
count
come on,
47.
come on. But that's why we can't persecute women for being like having a high body count. Cause bro, come on, let's be serious.
That's what I'm saying. I
Go
don't
ahead,
care.
finish
My
it.
question is, if your body count 47 and she talk to you and she tell you her body count 50, is that a problem for you?
No. I mean, I don't give a fuck
Because
about nobody.
God,
If body count
You ain't
really,
gonna never
if
get
body
this.
count really matter, bro, first of all, I think that shit
50?
ain't-
And I got 47?
Nigga, that's 3 over you.
She just, that's what I'm saying. She just beat me, nigga.
so beat her up.
She ain't gonna never. But look, you was still fuck, but she ain't gonna never get
50
this.
to 47?
But she not gonna never get this though.
I mean, why?
Name a bitch
Why
that
she
got
don't
50
need no
bodies.
ring? 'Cause
Why
she
you got
fuck.
50
Oh, I
bodies?
can, but I'm not gonna name drop.
Why? That's what
Bro,
I'm saying. And
come
look,
on.
look at that face that you talking about right now. Nigga getting screaming over this bitch. No, what the fuck?
Oh, who finna wipe
50?
her?
Is this somebody you talking
And she
about?
just had a
We
baby.
being real specific right now.
No,
What the
no,
fuck?
I
That's
swear to
not
God,
my
these was
problem.
numbers popping in my head.
If a bitch got 50
Maybe.
and I got 47,
But that's not a problem.
That's not a problem.
Body
bro.
count shouldn't matter.
Body count stopped mattering after high school, maybe the first year of college.
Yeah.
bro.
When you
That shit
Traumatized by
matter.
Now, all right, look, there is an age limit on this. So when you get to about 30, You know what I'm saying? You can't really.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You
know
was a
what I'm
24,
30, that's
25-year-old
what
man,
y'all
bro.
need to be at this
Your
time.
body count should not matter, bro. Body count should not matter at this time.
It should, bro. It
That
should.
shit be like 27.
Who?
28.
What you said?
Or maybe like 30. Their body can be like 27,
You gonna let the
28.
lot of me like
Well,
that?
gotta multiply that.
I'm just saying what I'm
Okay.
saying.
If they
say
body
the
count
truth,
sitting
I
like
say
that,
the
if
truth.
yours is more than
It's coming out of her mouth.
I mean, I wouldn't give a fuck.
I'm telling you that shit a lie.
that shit not a lot. If you like, okay.
I said a lie. If she's 30 and she says she got 20 or whatever, then that's a lie.
How many your girl got?
I don't got a girl.
The last person you dealt with.
I told you I don't ask
You know?
One.
So you don't know nothing?
about who
I mean,
she
you could
fucked.
never know
I
nothing.
know.
She don't
I
never
know
tell
she
you.
had 2 boyfriends prior to that, but I mean, I ain't asked every nigga she fucked.
She had one before you?
My actual last legit
Yeah.
relationship, she only had one. I was with her since I was 14.
Yeah, you got to understand, as we get older, bro, it's gonna be harder to find them females with them low body
You
counts.
feel me?
It's gonna be unrealistic.
Unless you go find you a young
Nigga, that's
bitch.
why. That's
Especially
why I
in
say after
2022,
high
nigga.
You
school,
know,
that shit
everybody
died.
got a baby right now. So later on, we're going to have to play
Even
some-
that female with the 50 body, she got a baby. Like what, bro?
All right, please.
All right, man. But man, one gotta go. Wayne, Kendrick, or Kanye.
Kendrick. And
Which one you pick?
both of them.
You gotta pick one.
Kendrick or Kanye.
You
Yo.
said Wayne, Kendrick,
I ain't gonna
Kanye.
lie,
Wayne,
bro.
Kendrick, or
I ain't
Kanye.
gonna Kendrick.
I'll just stick with Wayne, bro. I'm gonna just ride with Wayne. I don't need nobody else.
So you
That's
said
what I'm
Wayne.
saying.
No, he ain't gotta go. I'm saying like everybody else gotta go.
Kendrick
I'm
and
just stick with Wayne.
Kanye.
Well,
That's
Wayne
all I
definitely
need.
staying on my list. I don't even fuck with nobody.
I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick gotta go for me.
You said Kendrick gotta go.
Yeah, that last album.
Probably Kendrick.
That
Yeah.
album was ass.
That album was
Yeah,
trash.
probably
Kendrick
You
gotta
want
go.
to say
Trunks.
something?
I
like Kendrick.
Wait, so
Man.
wait, if you had to choose, you throwing away Kendrick? Who was the other two? It was Wayne.
Wayne.
Wayne and Kanye. What the fuck?
Dominic
you
was
doing
straight
with
for me.
Kanye?
Dominic was straight for me.
I still ain't listening
Come
to
on,
that
bro.
shit.
Now I really want to hear his answer.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
ain't gonna
bro.
lie. Keeping it a band, it would probably have to be Kendrick.
Yep.
But I feel like the
That shit was
vast
easy.
the vast
If
the
you
main
drop J. Cole in
reason
there, I'd
the
say
main
Kanye.
reason of that though is I feel this nigga take too many gaps in his catalog. Like it just took him what 5 years to
Yeah,
drop.
like 6.
6 years to drop an album.
655 days.
If you had a J. Cole, I'm taking out Kanye.
Okay, I thought you said you dropped J. Cole. Okay.
Now, if Kendrick dropped every year type shit, he would have more of an argument for me to debate catalogs.
actually
But I think
good.
that's what it. I think
The
that's
nigga be
like the
dropping
anticipation
bullshit.
of the shit. I think that's what he want. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's why he
shit
takes so
was trash.
long.
I
It
think
was
he
trash.
really
It was
was
trash.
trash.
It's
Might be
niggas like J.
mentioning
Cole
something.
dropping shit every 9 months. And when I say dropping shit, I mean his own album, his own mixtape, other niggas' mixtape, a label mixtape.
Yeah.
Nigga, Dreamville shit was hard as fuck.
Both of them.
Like, so when I get artists like that actually fuck with their fans and give a fuck about
Like
us, like, nigga, I'm gonna gravitate to that, bro. I'm gonna gravitate to that. Like, did I fuck with Kendrick last album that heavy?
Hell no.
I mean, I only listened to it once, so I'm gonna listen to it again before I really decide. But I gave it like a 7 or 8 when I did hear it. One of
Y'all
those
ain't
two.
fucking with that last album. I
Nah,
ain't
it
even
was.
listen.
I heard it. I heard
Some-
it.
He said it was mid. That's
He
funny.
was talking about.
I
I
feel
feel like.
I feel like he too advanced.
Bro,
It wasn't mid. It has its purpose.
the discography that
I'm not even
Kanye
thinking
West
about
has,
catching up.
I'm not taking that off this earth. That's the discography that Kanye
Yeah,
West
yeah,
has.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not taking that off.
I ain't taking that shit.
Crazy.
Fuck no.
He has classic albums. Not to say Kendrick don't,
Motherfucker,
but
Kanye.
Kendrick, when you listen to Kendrick, you damn near know what you're getting. It's gonna be a Kendrick album.
Yeah.
Kanye from shit 2008 to
don't know
2003
what
to
the
2015. You don't know what the fuck you about to get. And majority of those years, it's gonna be some good ass music.
Yeah.
So talk to him.
Cold people.
Pro
You-
people.
You gotta drive 6 hours. You only listen to one person all the whole time.
Okay.
You got Wayne. No, actually, no, I'm not putting Wayne in there because everybody gonna pick Wayne.
Yeah.
I'm for sure gonna pick one.
Dirk, Baby, Vaughn, NBA Youngboy.
Dirk.
Damn.
Who y'all going with?
I'm rocking with Dirk.
Y'all
What
man.
type of
Smurf,
Y'all
man.
going with Dirk?
Dirk.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boys.
You
I'm
can keep
going straight with
on.
Vaughn.
Who you said before, boy?
It's
Dirk, baby.
NBA Youngboy,
Baby.
Dirk, Baby. Oh wait, hold on. Nah, I'm still going for
Nigga,
it.
Baby first phone mixtape.
I ain't gonna lie, Baby really the stiffest nigga I ever got.
I mean, he
All of the
was.
bars, he
Dirk,
hard,
yo.
harder than ever, harder than hard before, harder than The hardest act.
That's for sure
Some
my
shit.
road trip music.
Okay,
You got
so
like
we
4
can
of
go
those.
back. We can go back to
So
Coke
you
Boys
said for
Dirt.
3 hours, right?
We can
6
go
hours.
back.
Yeah.
Come on, I've been
Bang
on
Bros.
Dirt.
No,
We
man.
can Bang Bros.
I was all that
We can
shit.
really go back. We can really go back with Dirt.
When he
like-
was a little dirty,
and
not this
then
new
he
nigga.
got better with the music he making today recently. So
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
But I'm not gonna lie to
fuck
you.
with
I'm not
his
gonna
old
lie to you. If you're putting Dirt
I've never fucked
over
with that.
Baby, kind of wildin', bro. Cause I ain't gonna
Baby
lie.
ain't came
you
out
got
2017.
game, bro.
He
Dirt
did.
been harder, bro.
So
Dirt
you
been harder.
said
For a
6
minute,
hours.
bro.
You
Church
said-
out.
if you
Well,
said
I've already
6
put, I've
hours.
already picked one.
Do Baby got 6 hours
Nah,
worth
yeah.
of
Why the
content?
fuck
Do you
would
got
you
It's a repeat button.
What?
It's a repeat button.
Man, what? One of my favorite rappers, so shit.
What is he, bro? Alright.
Nah, that's not even him.
Vaughn over, baby.
It's just a personal preference for me. I'm gonna pick.
Now I know a lot of
Now,
niggas
if I'm
that
being
prefer-
logical about it, I'm picking Baby. If we're talking logic, I'm picking Baby. But personal, I'm going with Vaughn, bro. I got to.
That's a
just me.
personal question. So that's the answer.
But I wanted to know why you picking Dirk over Baby.
Because, bro, Dirt,
Because he has more?
Dirt, yeah, that's that nigga, bro.
Dirk been hot.
That nigga, bro. I'm game.
Not that nigga, bro.
Bro, that nigga
That
is,
nigga
bro.
Lil Durk did not slide for Vaughn, bro. I'm still waiting on this shit, bro. I'm bullshit.
Nah, real shit.
But, top 3 rappers of all time.
Top 3 of all time.
Go. Yeah, your top 3 right now.
Oh, like a personal top
Yeah,
3,
yeah,
like
right.
favorite.
Yeah,
Damn.
go this way.
God damn.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Wayne.
Number 1.
Did we do this?
Are we talking about their music itself or just personal?
Personal.
Personal.
Like.
Everything personal right now.
I'm going Wayne. Shit, I might be going. If it's not,
Everybody
Ice
got
Cube.
Wayne in their top 3, right?
Yeah, for sure.
if it's not Ice Cube, it'd be Eminem. But
Baby say Eminem.
if we're going personal,
It's
personal,
your list. It's your list.
I'm going Wayne.
Say that one again.
Cube and Eminem are tied for my favorite,
What the fuck
and
is
my
you
third is Wayne. I
This
really,
nigga put Ice Cube in his
I'm
top
an old
3.
school nigga, so I fuck with Cube.
Alright,
We
go.
born the same year I was born. Nigga.
My family old school as fuck.
Who is this?
Like all I know is old school music
Who's
from
fans?
when
Now I feel like
young,
I was
so-
on UGK real young too and shit.
Yeah,
So
so
I wouldn't
I
put them
gotta
in my
go
top
with
3 though.
Alright, Cokes. What about you, man? Top 3 all time.
Wayne for shit show in there. I'm
Okay.
gonna put him at the top.
Everybody
of the
got Wayne in their top 3, right?
list. Everybody
Sure.
got Wayne.
Sure.
Oh shit, that's man. All time.
Yeah, you gotta say Kanye misused that.
I'll throw Kanye in
I
there.
wouldn't be surprised if he said.
Cause we talking about artistry, that's rap, that's producing, that nigga in his bag with everything. So I'll put him in there for sure. It's really that third spot I'm really just trying to think about. I ain't trying to ice nobody out. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it's either gonna be Cole or Jay-Z. It's gonna be Cole or Jay-Z for that third spot. for
You
sure.
gotta pick one. You gotta pick
I'm
one.
You gotta drop one.
You gotta drop one. I
I'm
respect
gonna go
you.
Cole. I'm gonna go Cole.
Oh, over Jay?
Yeah.
Huh?
I grew up in the era of Cole. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
for
Cole.
sure. I can respect that.
Nah,
what
J.
about
Cole
you,
was
bro?
on for sure.
Top 3 all time.
J. Cole.
Number 1?
Yeah, Wayne number 1, J. Cole number 2. And
So what's with J. Cole that y'all fuck with so much?
lyrics.
You sleep. J. Cole be talking that shit.
They
I
be
know
talking
he
that
do.
shit. Like wordplay, that
He
nigga
be
be
talking
talking
that
that
shit
shit.
too fast.
He got some slow songs.
Yeah.
Nah, he do. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Cole really that nigga. He
And
be
then
on my
honest-
top 3 too.
My third probably be Travis
He
Scott.
like top 7.
I fuck with Travis.
I'll put Travis.
Travis Scott in your top 3 of all
Travis
time?
Scott.
He been said that though.
He did say
Yeah,
that.
Travis Scott. Yeah.
I
I look at him more than music. I look
Shout
at
out to Mo City. Elkins.
Yeah, I look at him more than just music.
Yeah,
bro.
Real talk.
Alright, what about you, bro? What's your top 3?
Wayne. Damn. I'm not gonna put Kanye in there.
Fun.
I'm not gonna
Nigga
put.
just chose to this kind.
Yeah, I'm saying. Like, you don't have to do that.
That's cool.
Not gonna put Travis Scott in there either.
You didn't have to say that either. Damn, you just need this.
I don't
Just
know.
to tell you.
All time. I'm from the South, bro.
You feel me?
I'm from the South.
Maxwell Kramer.
So I ain't gonna like I fuck with
Yeah, I
Maxwell
love
Kramer. I
Maxwell
ain't gonna
Kramer.
put him in the top 3.
So what's the South artist you gotta put in your top 3? Mr. South.
As far as
If you don't say one nigga that I'm thinking
Oh,
of,
damn.
you not.
I just missed one nigga that I
I ain't gonna lie. So top 3 of
Yeah, he
rappers
said
all
from the
time
South.
personal
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
Wayne from the South already.
No, not.
Wayne not from the South?
Duh, nigga, who else?
You
Bro?
being sarcastic.
We been saying Wayne was number 3, nigga. I mean, number 1.
Hey, it's hard for me to. It's so many rappers that I fuck with. It's hard.
No,
for me
give me your South.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. Pick
Because you talk shit about everybody who not from the South. Give me your South names.
Okay, my South names is gonna be UGK.
No, like the nigga in
Your
that's
name.
in your South, in your top 3 that's from the South.
Yeah.
I want to hear that name.
Okay.
You got Wayne. You got 2 more.
If you say Wayne one more time, we all say Wayne.
Because, bro, this.
So who's next, Trayshawn?
It's a list that's hard to build, my nigga. I gotta think about this shit. I didn't know about this
Alright,
shit.
so
Fuck,
popcorn.
goddamn.
Popcorn, bro. Pop that hoe.
And they
Just say,
get
I
me
don't
from
know
the
right
South.
now. Come back,
You
bro.
said you a South nigga.
I am a Southside.
Who the
Tell me
South?
your South side.
Who the South side nigga you know?
Shit, this shit hard.
You talk shit about Kanye. You talk shit about Travis. Who from the South? That's in your top 3. Go.
God
Damn.
shit.
Only Kanye was from the South.
If only he was from the South. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, but I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna go right now. My top 3. I'm gonna say right now, not all time.
Come on, bro.
Right now, all time. I'm gonna go Wayne. I'm gonna go Dirk. I'm gonna go.
But the
Drake.
South side
I'm
nigga.
gonna go Drake. Fuck it,
so
Drake.
he
But
said-
the
Fuck
South
Drake.
side
Yeah,
nigga.
fuck Drake. Yeah.
Both of these niggas
It's
is by the
cause I
border.
ain't think about my. I ain't get
Last
another.
I checked, Dirk was from the same place Kanye was.
He
But
was. I
Chicago.
fuck with Dirk music better because you know
Chicago.
why? I fuck with Killing
Where
Fields.
the voice
Shit
of
like
the
that.
street.
I don't want to listen to that shit. God damn it. It's entertainment to me. I ain't gonna go kill nobody, but shit, it's good to listen to.
Don't push me.
Yeah, nigga, don't push me.
Alright, yeah, my top 3. I'm going Wayne number 1. Number 2, I'm going Nip. Number 3, I gotta say Pimp C.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
How long you been on this?
Bro, I've been on Nip since 2010, bro. On Jesus Christ.
Truthfully?
I swear to God.
What's his first mixtape?
Bro, I don't know, nigga. Bullets ain't got no name.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
Nah,
All right.
I don't even know.
Cause look. My problem with that is a lot of niggas coming out saying that shit that my Nip my top 3.
I've been, bro.
But I ain't get on the nigga until after he died.
In my life.
I've been fucking with Nip on Jesus Christ. Anybody who know me and you really know me, bro, you know I've been fucking with Nip.
And to keep,
And
I ain't
still
get on
jam
Nip
with
until probably 2 or 3 months before he passed away. That was when I got on Nip. And then he passed away, he was so fucking to me. But I'm not finna put him up there like I just fucking with him for long.
I fuck with Nip TMC, man.
I ain't
Shout
never
out to
seen
that
that
nigga.
many rolling 60 Crips in my life to this nigga.
Bro, on my mama, bro. Everybody that rolled 60 crib, bro. Like everybody.
That's how it is, bro. That nigga set the trend, bro. He made it cool for you niggas to be who y'all is.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
I grew up around gangs and shit like that. And I
That
really
nigga
don't
paved the
respect.
way
I
for it.
really don't
That's
respect the nigga false claims.
Say he made it cool to be a crip.
Bro, he did. He did. On Jesus Christ, he did, bro. He
It's
paved the
been crip
way.
rappers before him.
Bro, but ain't nobody been banging on it.
Nobody
Ain't nobody
doing it
did it
like-
how Nip did it.
That's
You know
what I'm saying. So, I have never seen this many niggas
But not
turn
how Nip
Crip
do it, bro.
after a nigga.
I'm saying, how does Nip
Yeah,
crip
we been
different than
making
Snoop
seeds
Dogg?
over here.
Because, bro,
He got some.
he put a highlight on the community.
Snoop
bro.
Dogg was
He
young.
do a lot of shit for his community.
long
What
time. Oh, you
Snoop
talking
did?
about that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
Snoop did for his community? Snoop ain't did shit for LA for
Whoa,
real.
whoa, whoa,
Damn.
whoa, whoa, hey,
Bro, that's how
Stop
it.
it.
Nip
nigga
had
got a
his
football
bro.
team now,
Nip
nigga. You know
had a
this nigga got a
motherfucking
football
shopping
team?
center, nigga. He
Dog,
on the
you
whole.
This nigga
football
put
team.
niggas in the league, you know that, right?
Jerseys, uniform, stiff ass, young ass kids.
This nigga put, you know, this nigga used to coach the Anthony Thomas.
D'Anthony Thomas is some
And
more
where the fuck
niggas.
is he at right now?
It
When
don't
the last
even
time we
matter.
heard about
Nigga
the
He played in the NFL. That
In
nigga
the
made it.
NFL, damn near could have went to the Super Bowl.
Where's
Now, what if he did
Where's
after
where's he
that?
at right now?
Probably like the Ravens.
No
I
shit.
think
You
he's at the
talking
Ravens.
Nah.
That
It
ain't
might
no
be.
shit.
I think that's where he lived. Ravens are the Chiefs,
The
man.
Anthony Thomas?
Yeah, because he was right there with. That's when they got. That's when they had got Tyreek Hill. They let Anthony go. He went to the Ravens. The Ravens had a wild ass squad
What's your
too.
top 3 rappers all time?
Wayne, Kodak.
12K Slim.
Kodak. Oh yeah. Wow, fuck Kodak.
12K
Dang,
Slim.
he definitely top 10. Show.
And 12K Slim.
Nah, fuck that. That nigga stat. Stat top 3.
Fuck it, that shout out to Stacks.
Shout out Stacks, man.
Nah, for real. But yeah, man, I appreciate you niggas coming through, chopping it up with me, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna wrap this motherfucker up. Let them know where they can find y'all socials at. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm at Trader Pro on Instagram. Benchwarmers at the Benchwarmers. That's what it is. Yes, man. At the Benchwarmers.
What about you, man?
Shit, you can find me on Instagram at that's just Mike and also Twitter.
All my socials gonna be at Coach the Dine, Instagram, Twitter, everything.
All my socials, class_Zach. Class X_Zach.
Ain't it?
Ooh, ask this nigga. Ask this nigga how he got that name, boy.
How you get that?
We
name?
got time. It's been a great show.
Yo, man, hey, it's your boy DB the Great, man. I got my boy Slink with me, you know what I'm saying? We coming back with another motherfucking video. Check us out. We out.